set up the share screen. Oh, great. History recently closed. Reopen all windows. Let's see. Share. Oh man. Kuminga gets cut off. Shoot. All right. Well, go back to the NBA screen. April 10th. Where are you? Gamecast. Yeah, that's it. NBA screen. Late Sunday game, isn't it weird? 8:30 p.m. in New Orleans on a Sunday. But I guess it's the NBA's way of closing out the season and having everything on TNT or something. I don't know what's going on. I've got it on local broadcast tonight. Why don't we go through Steve Kerr pregame? So we'll go here. This was a cool thing we went through. I want to leave that one up there. All right. YouTube. Let's go Warriors. There it is. Steve Kerr, Willie Green. Does it say brown or green? I better fix that if it says, it says brown. It should say green. Oops. Willie Green. There. Fixed it. If you're from San Francisco, it's easy to make the mistake. Willie Brown, former mayor. When did they update? Let me see.
Your connection to the 2022 Mazda CX-9 starts the moment you see it. The stunning profile, the restrained grille, striking wheels. The Mazda CX-9 CUV. It makes an immediate and lasting connection.
Yep, Klay is playing tonight.
Your chest, when your resume
is started over right here.
I might just
TNT, I would hope you have to go.
the airport pretty much.
Direct from here?
Yeah. I'm 6 a.m. I might just go.
There is a direct from here?
Yeah, it was the only direct one.
6 a.m.
Yeah.
You just do it. You got it.
All right. So I'm just going to go from here to the airport pretty much.
Yeah, you might as
Which is
well.
at 8:40.
They're talking about having a 6 a.m. Talking about having a 6 a.m. flight. I used to do that all the time on the road. So I'm glad they talked about it because it's tough to do. But I've been there and I used to do that all the time. Anyways, let's continue.
Another direct?
Because there's going to be some talk about an update on Steph Curry. Not really an update, but just information.
You have to go.
No, I have a stop, but that's okay. In Denver, yeah.
It's a long day. I'm with you. I would be when I worked at TNT, I would always just take it a nonstop no matter what.
I land at like 9:30 in San Francisco,
Yeah.
so sleep,
Yeah, the rest of
wake
the
up
day.
by like noon or 1.
Yeah.
You still have the day to do things.
It's true.
You know?
That's right.
Take that charter.
Oh my gosh, Raymond, that's so scary.
Low blow.
So starters for tonight.
Yeah. So Wiggs is not going to play tonight, so we'll start with Moses in his spot. So Jordan, Klay, Moses, Draymond,
Sure. Speaking of Wiggins, has he had like a back tightness issue before, or is it something new that just kind of flared up? What's your like?
No, his back's,
So Wiggins isn't playing tonight, but I think it's more load management than said he tweaked his back last night. You'll see here, but I don't think it's serious.
been fine, but he tweaked it last night, and so he's going to sit out tonight. Should be ready to go for playoffs.
With Andre and Otto being out, and we've been talking about how you're kind of solidifying that rotation, who do you plan on moving up in the rotation, or do you expect to see more of?
Well, JK for sure will play more, and Gary and Belly, all those guys will play, and then it'll just depend on how the game is going. Dame could see some minutes with that group, but we'll.
When he says Dame, that means Damian Lee. It's kind of weird because you got to go, Dame? Who's Dame? But that's what he calls Lee, Dame.
See how it all plays out. Juan will play like he did in Sacramento, with Andre out. Andre's been our backup point. So Juan will be our backup point tonight. He'll play that Andre role.
Well, Coach, you guys have made it to a finish line, sorts, reflecting on, the 82 games, what's kind of at the forefront?
What's at the forefront for me is we still have work to do. It's been a really good season. I mean, if we had said before the season starts, can we win 52, 53 games? I think everybody would have taken it, but it's been a strange route to get here. The last 6 weeks have been uneven. I think we just have not been able to get everybody healthy at the right time or at any time. But we still have that opportunity. We'll see how everything goes with Steph next week. There's a chance he could be, ready for game one. There's a chance he might not. It's literally going to be a day-to-day thing as it all unfolds this week. And we'll know a lot more, after the next few days when he's wrapping up his work. But there's a chance we could, get everybody on the same page and healthy. And I think we haven't reached our potential yet. And that's exciting to me. I think we still have some room for growth. And I've seen teams got to find some magic in the playoffs. And that's what we're going to be shooting to do.
If we actually put a season kind of Kabongwini playing all 82 games, would that be kind of one of the bigger, better surprises? Just how big of a deal is that to you?
It's a huge deal for Loon. It's a huge deal for me. It's always an incredible badge of honor for a player to play 82 games. And as a coach, to be able to rely on somebody 82 times is amazing. But particularly for it to be Loon, given what he's been through in his career, this has just been a fantastic season, and I'm thrilled for him.
You talked about Steph. Where you talked to Rick, like where is he at? Is he getting closer to full speed?
I have not talked to Rick today, so I'm not exactly sure what Steph has done the last couple of days. But yeah, I mean, this week he will ramp it up for sure. And with a week off in between games, our whole team is going to have a really good week of practice. We're going to have to find at least one day in there where we do almost a full scrimmage, full dress rehearsal. And so it's really up in the air as far as Steph's participation the rest of the week. We'll see how it goes the next couple of days. We won't practice tomorrow, but the guys will come back in on Tuesday. And as I said, as the week goes on, we'll see where Steph is. But I imagine this will go right down to the wire with, as far as game one is concerned, whether we know his availability or not.
Do you have a preference on who you guys face first round, or is it just kind of go for the 3 seed?
I just want to win tonight. I mean, I think
I, like you, I can't stand it when they ask that question, because you can't you can't give a loaded question where whatever answer they give, other than Steve's been around the block, so he's given this answer, but then it's going to be bulletin board material. So I hate it when they ask that. I kind of understand it when they ask it, because they have a game recap to write and everything. But at the same time, I can't stand it. And I'm pretty sure you guys can't stand it either.
We don't have a preference as to who we play, but we have a need to continue to improve and get better. And I think playing well tonight is important for our momentum going into next week. So that's the goal.
How's Jordan doing? I know, said he wasn't feeling too
Yeah.
good last night. He kind of, the towel draped on him on the sidelines.
He's doing better. Yeah, I talked to him this morning. He was feeling a lot better. So he'll be ready to go.
I mean, this is more of like a big picture kind of thing, but there's been chatter on Twitter today about what everyone's favorite, highlight from this season, whether it's
I also can't stand it when reporters are so addicted to Twitter that they have to. You could just leave that part out. But anyway, she's going to ask about something else. Favorite moments of this season. I'm about to tip off anyways.
and stuff, breaking into the all-time 3-point record. Do you have a favorite moment or two? I know that's kind of a big question since there's been so many this
Right.
season.
I think I don't have one favorite, but yeah, seeing Steph break the record was really an amazing night. I think our Christmas Day game in Phoenix was a great team night. Just being shorthanded and
I can't even resist. We don't need to really go through Steve Kerr's favorite moments. I'll tell you, it's Looney's 82, Steph at MSG breaking the record, Klay coming back. I mean, all of his favorites are all of our favorites. But Hannah, you're asking, I read the Warriors see Jordan Poole as a more reliable long-term option than Klay. Where did you read that? Like, who would write that right now? I mean, that screams clickbait. Like, let's throw Klay under the bus before it's even time. And let's just automatically talk about Jordan Poole, more reliable long-term option. What does that mean? More reliable long-term option. It's just ridiculous. Mock trades Instagram. Okay. Well, then that's what you get. That's what you get for we talk about it all the time on here. Is don't take it personal. I'm gonna use your comment as a beacon. When you go on social media, unfortunately, you have to now figure out if something is information or if something is entertainment. And an IG mock trade, that is entertainment. That is not information. So you cannot go to social media, typically, especially Instagram. And on Twitter, all you got to do is check and see if it's, basically a beat writer, journalist, whether it's NBA beat writer or Warriors beat writer. All of that stuff is fact. Some of them will get into opinion. So you got to be careful. Stephen A. Smith, he's verified, but he's ESPN and he's 110% opinion. Whatever comes out of Stephen A. Smith's mouth, you have to realize that that's entertainment. You're there to be entertained by a guy who has a funny demeanor. As far as a mock trade Instagram, I mean, that's definitely not information because I mean, what information is there to glean from saying that Jordan Poole is a more reliable option? What does that mean? So, anyways, please don't go there for information. Like, oh God. To go to Instagram and a mock trade to assess, I don't even know what that means. Reliable long-term option. What does that mean? So, anyways, if someone just tuned in, they would think that I'm throwing Hannah under the bus. I'm not. I'm saying we have a lot of people on social media don't know where to go for whatever. They see something pop up on their feed. In this day and in this day and age, in the social media era, if you want true information about the Warriors, you look for the credentialed writers, such as credentialed journalists and beat writers, and we're building our own subculture here, and it's all based on positivity here, which 90% of the time equates to the right information, because I have the right information. I know where to get it. Sometimes it comes directly to me, falls in my lap. Sometimes I get a DM from someone very close to the organization. So these days, you got to be super careful what you see on your timeline, and just be careful out there, because people want to make outrageous statements and they want you to click, and they just want to be outraged, because that's the thing to do now with these social media apps. Twitter has become less of a vehicle for a journalist to broadcast actual news. Like, the good news about Twitter is it still is a mechanism for people on ground zero in the Ukraine to spread information about what's going on over there. So we're thankful that there's a technology like Twitter. Although I literally just read that more people are using Telegram, which is a messaging, and they have an ability to create a channel. So Telegram can act like Twitter most times, and they're using that in the Ukraine. So I just set up a Telegram account for Let's Go Warriors literally yesterday. So that's the future. That's the future. But that's what Twitter used to be, because it allowed anyone to build an audience, to build followers. And then once there was this thing called engagement, and there was this thing called replies, Twitter allowed anybody to become, sort of Twitter famous. And most people, I mean, nowadays, your followers don't even see what you tweet. Like, the timeline is not the same timeline. Neither is Instagram. And Twitter copied Instagram, which was Facebook, right? Anyways, the timelines on there are not what you think they are. They feed you what you think you want to see. And so you could be a nobody, and you could just tweet outraged, fire Steve Kerr, Clay's over the hill, And you can just keep going on and on and on with that negativity, and you will build an audience because that app is designed. It's designed to make you more famous based on your outrage. So you got to realize that these social media apps, particularly Twitter and Instagram, are built to amplify outrageous statements. End of diatribe. We might as well, because I thought we were tipping off, but we aren't. So let's continue with Steve.
Going into Phoenix, winning that game was
He's
special.
Going through the favorite
Seeing
moments.
Loon play 82, seeing Klay come back the night Klay returned from injury was incredible to watch. So it's impossible for me to pick one.
You know, I felt like last night was a little bit of a statement for Jonathan, a young guy saying, maybe I'm ready for the playoffs. Is there anything you're looking for most tonight in this opportunity? Being able to start, anything he can show you that kind of show you that he's kind of ready for the postseason?
Not really. I mean, I and Jonathan didn't need to show me anything last night. I mean, both guys have really progressed, and I have confidence in each one of them that they can produce if given the chance. I liked the combination of Klay and Moses tonight. I liked the combination of Wiggs and Damian last night.
Okay, so Steve likes to deal with combinations and things. So remember that. And also Damian Lee, so light skin over on Twitch, mentioned it. And basically it's that outrage one more time of a social media app distorting the truth. And the truth is that Steve loves Damian. Everyone on the team loves Damian. Yeah, he's not going to score 22 off the bench like he did 2.5 weeks ago every single time. He's averaging, I think, like 15 points per 36. More often than not, he's going to do the right thing on the floor, whether it results in a good game or not. Like last night, it was kind of a so-so game. He had that bad turnover. I saw a video. I've been collecting these videos from the arena, and I can see like people just recording stuff on Instagram, and I can see certain nuances of the team through the lens of these courtside clips. And so I want to do a video on that. But one of them was Gary didn't come up on the 0.5 basketball. So Damian was supposed to do a cut with him, and he didn't come up, and Damian was like, okay. And that one ended up being JK pulling up from 2, which so that little clip there on offense, I don't even know if you remember that play where JK late in the shot clock, swing, he gets the ball and he decides to put the ball on the floor, one dribble, rise up, very Kawhi-like, Kawhi 2.0. And that part of the play is also amazing. Like, so the first part where Damian's like, yo, GP, don't you want to come up? But GP likes to hang around the baseline. So I think he was sensing that it was late in the clock and JK was going to have to make a one-on-one move. So anyways, that got me thinking. Next year, and if I can track down Steve during summer league or somehow during the offseason, I'll try and ask him this, but I could foresee JK being like what I mean, the Warriors, we went to KD when things got stagnant and we couldn't do anything. Like there are times where just things aren't clicking and the 0.5 basketball isn't working or whatever it may be, we're in a rut. That's when you go to your superstar and say, just get us a bucket, right? And maybe Steph is maybe they just have our number that night. And JK can be that guy as early as next year, looking at, I think it was maybe 1, maybe 2, but definitely that one play. I think it was that one where it was late in the clock and he just decided one dribble, rise up, jump shot. I got to put this I got to put this ball in the hole real quick. And that play, that kind of opened my eyes. It was like, wait a minute, we could have that extra dimension, which we didn't really have. We haven't had in a long time. Sometimes we would go head tap play, which is go to Wiggs down in the post. So we have that, but this one is like, JK is so physically dominant that we have the one guy that can manufacture a shot out of the blue. And that's going to be special. And I can't wait till next season on that, even though we still got a whole playoffs. So one part of me is like, I can't wait. But the other part of me is, man, you can wait. We got a whole playoffs to deal with here. All right. Well, still no tip off. So I'm going to keep rolling the tape.
So really, this is not about testing anybody. It's more just about the combination to start the game that we feel gives us the best chance to go out and win the game. So Moses and JK have both really helped us win a lot of games. And I have a lot of faith in both of them.
Coach, what do you remember most about working alongside Willie Green? What do you think of the job he's done this year?
Well, he's a great friend. He's just number one, a wonderful human being, great husband and father and teammate. It's just so fun to be around him every day. He's got a really calm, even keel. He's got one of those voices that carries weight because he uses it wisely. He doesn't speak all the time. He picks his spots, and I knew he would do a good job based on all of those qualities, plus the fact that he's a former player from relatively recently, so he knows the league, he knows the players, and I think he's been amazing. Given their injury situation early in the season when they had no chance to win a lot of those games, their turnaround has been fantastic. And I remember seeing Willie in San Francisco.
Did you guys hear that in the background? I think somebody said Warriors. Let's try that again. My volume is at maximum. At least now it is. Let's see.
Relatively recently, so he knows the league, he knows the players, and I think he's been amazing. Given their injury situation early in the season when they had no chance to win a lot of those games, their turnaround has been fantastic. And I remember seing Willie
9:34
in San Francisco. The night we beat them early in the season, they were maybe 2-10 or something. Their record was really bad to start the year, understandably, with all the injuries. And he was just so calm and confident and said, we're going to get it turned around. And it was.
All right. So that's him on Willie Green. Good words on Willie. And that's the end of that part of the interview. Then Willie comes on my video there. So just to, catch up on the comments and see, we can compare to death, and comparison is the thief of joy. So we got to be careful. But Kawhi 2.0, I like that one the best. But yeah, there's a lot of comparisons you could make. And JK will be the first to tell you, I don't want to be compared to anybody. I want to be JK. And you know what I found out? JK, do you guys know this? JK's autograph, it's not Jonathan Kuminga. It's JK. I want to have a talk with him at Summer League or whatever. Like, yo, man, you can't be doing your autographs just JK. Anybody can write that, and you will have a forgery. Like, did you guys know that? It's hilarious. I saw this on. I gotta find the guy's Instagram again, but wow, I couldn't believe it. But it's hilarious. Like, somebody got like. I think probably Moses Moody and JK's autographs on one. They have that now on the trading cards where you try and get both signatures. And so they had, like, I could be wrong about Moses, but Moses Moody, so it's Moses Moody, and then Jonathan Kuminga, and it's just JK. It's tiny 2 letters. That's his autograph. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. But anyways, Amy, what's up? You were asking, how's my weekend? Suddenly, it's been very windy today, and suddenly I got like an allergy attack. So I'm not 100% right now. I got a whole roll of toilet paper here for my sinuses just in case. But anyway, it's okay. I call it a 6.5 out of a 10. And I'm going to need to use the restroom soon. But yeah, and then I'll roll the tape on the rest of Willie Green and whatnot. But let me know how you're doing. Good comments so far. I like what you guys have been saying. So keep it up, and let me roll the rest of this one for you guys.
Just typical Willie, just very calm in the face of the storm. And I think there's a reason that the Pelicans have had such a great second half. Willie has shown them the way. Thank you.
Thank you.
Coach, 82 of 82. What's this journey been like for you as your first year in the league as a head coach?
Number one, it's been a blessing. Anytime you have an opportunity to have NBA on the front of your chest, on your resume, it's such a blessing to be able to come in to these arenas and practice facilities and lead a group of young men and an organization. It's a joy. And so that's kind of my perspective on it.
What you need to do has been done as far as hosting the play-in 9 seed. How important still is this game for you can you continue momentum leading into Wednesday? Is that a part of the factor here tonight?
Absolutely. I think it's important for our guys to understand that we want to go out and play our style. And that leads to momentum and confidence going into our next game.
How nice is it to be able to have that locked up so you can rest these guys and try to get some of these young guys some playing time?
It's great. Anytime we have an opportunity to lock up a position early,
game has started.
And gain some extra rest.
2-0 Pelicans. So let me get me back here. 2-0 Pelicans. Ooh, was that JP? JP with the 3? No, Klay with the 3. My bad. 11-11, 11-10, 11-09, 11-08. And Looney rebound. Looney, 82 games. Good for you, Loon Dog. And Moody got the start, obviously. Good for him. He gets to, really get some burn tonight in the absence of a lot of other guys. And that's a good plug and play thing. CJ 3, no good. Oh, man. Draymond and Klay collided and lost the ball. Luckily, New Orleans and JP got in there, but Pelicans missed a 3, and we have the rebound, and Draymond now mid-post, right wing, over to Poole, coming over, catch and shoot, no good. So we're up 3-2 thanks to Klay's 3, and Moody fouls, and one. And one for all these guys that you've probably never heard of. Let's take a look. Najee Marshall. You can see they're starting a lot of guys, just like we said the other day. Last night. We said that they would not start any of their starters, but CJ's starting. He's the only one, and Jackson Hayes, and then everybody else. Oh, they get a steal back to, oh, gosh. Slams it down, Trey Murphy. We looked at Trey Murphy in the pre-draft, in the draft profiles that we did. We liked what we saw. because he's a wing, you can see how lanky he is, 7-foot wingspan. And one on Looney. Looney says, my bad. Yeah, just foul him. If Denver wins, they have a big chance of facing GSW, but if they lose, high chance they will not face GSW. Interesting. So then who would be at 6? Klay, dribble, pull up from the free throw line. Good. So it's Pelicans 10, Klay 5. Kind of good that we got, even for this somewhat, I mean, it's a meaningful game, but then it's also not a meaningful game because whether we're third or fourth, I don't think it really matters because you'd still have to beat a pretty good team in the first round, then beat Phoenix or Memphis, and then beat Phoenix or Memphis again to get to the finals. And that is not easy to do. And oh my God, Klay. But he slapped it out of the Marshall's hands to get it back. So, okay. But Klay should have had that rebound the first time. He's going to pull up from the free throw line again. All right. He can do that all day. So 13-9, New Orleans 8-11, 8-10, 8-09, and Draymond had the other bucket. Jackson Hayes, no good. Moody, rebound. Over the dog, Loon Dog. I'm going to be dealing with allergies all night. Klay catch and shoot from the shovel pass. Draymond, he holds the pose. That's it's called hop and hold, by the way. I've been told by an insider. I'm going to do an article on that, maybe. Hopefully have time. Oh my God, we are doing a very poor job of staying under the rim with, man, they got 2 offensive putbacks. Both of them were right at the rim, like no resistance. So we're down 15-12, and it feels like we should be down more. JP, step back, late shot clock, no good. 15-12, down 3, 7:02, 7:01, 6:59. Hernan Gomez is now they call that on Draymond? Because Draymond wanted the forearm. Let's take a look at the play-by-play. We can go back to the box score. Let's see. Yeah, Kavon got that foul. 2 fouls on Kavon. That's why Draymond was he was on the ground, and then he looked at the ref. He goes, no forearm. He said, "Oh, the foul's not on you." And Draymond was like, "Oh, okay." And that's the problem now with Looney having 2 fouls. Can't be doing that against Denver. Come on. Got Jokic, we need all the fouls we can get. But we should take a look at that standings. Klay, no good. Get out of that one. Go here. So you said if Denver wins and Utah loses, then Utah will drop to 6. They will play Portland, and they're currently leading that one. So it's kind of whatever. I feel like. Timeout, 17-12, 6:27. trying to do a copy paste. Man, you guys have I forgot to do that. So it's going to cut short. So for the giveaway, we have these comments now. Boop. So that's our giveaway situation. Let's see. 3-6 seeds. So yeah, I'm a little under the weather, i.e. allergies, because it's super windy in San Francisco. It's still crazy windy out there right now, even though the sun's out still. And I'm not feeling that well, but we'll troop through it. And it's going to be a long night for me, but luckily this is the last game of the season, and it's sort of not as exciting as usual. Yeah, what's the latest on Kawhi and PG? Why don't we take a look? Here, we can go here. Hoops Hype. Kawhi Leonard. Rumors. And hasn't progressed beyond individual workouts. Asked whether Leonard has been able to play 3-on-3 or beyond, Lou shook his head. Well, first of all, they've got to win their play-in game. So let's see who they got. So they've got Minnesota. And then even if they lose that, then they got to, So really, assuming they win one of the playoff, assuming they progress into the playoffs as either the 7 or 8 seed, the Clippers could. Kawhi's going to get another week of rehab, anyways. So that may be enough time. You never know. JP from a handoff of Looney. Good. Ginger and turmeric tea. Yeah, I'm probably just going to tough it out. It's not really that bad. I'm just caught in a funk right now. 17:15, 5:57. Draymond wants them to review this elbow to the head by JP, but according to the bird's eye view replay, it didn't look to me like it was there was intent. It didn't even, the problem though, and we'll see once again here, because I still haven't gotten a good grasp on this rule, is that the elbow made contact. So that should be a flagrant no matter what. The elbow made contact, and that's that. That second one, there was that second one that got him out of the way. The first one here is regular, then the second one. And I would even say that's not even on purpose. That's kind of like he just felt him, and I couldn't say that that's on purpose, but the rule, that should be a flagrant. I'm telling you, as far as I know, this was the case even before these crazy flagrant rules, was that If you connected with the elbow, part of the whole David Stern coming off the bench, brawls and stuff, there was an elbow rule part of that too, where if you made contact with your elbow, that's it. There's not even a question about it. Wow. It's a common foul. I don't understand these rules, man. I mean, I agree. Like, I didn't think it was on purpose, but you got him with your elbow. And sure, it was accidental, but you got him with their elbow and you could have hurt him. That should have been a flagrant. That makes no sense to me. But I don't even know what the rule is, so whatever. All right, Moody. Moody finds Looney for dunk. Oh, Draymond. Oh, Moody's late to the alley-oop. And Draymond just gives him a high five. But yeah, that's Moody's fault. He needs to cut a split second earlier. Seemed like, well, Willie was right there. Willie Hernan Gomez. Oh, my fault. Here. I did have a good meal, but it's done nothing for me, so I need to eat this trail mix as well. And I'm super tired. Willie, excuse me, with a floater. I'm the worst play-by-play announcer, excuse me, in the world right now. Right? I mean, like, geez. If that was Draymond, would have been a flagrant. So Klay checks out with 4:53 to go. Gary Payton, Damian Lee in. JP slip past Looney. No good. Anyways, congrats, Looney. 82 games. 82 starts. Oh, wait. 81 starts. My fault. Because there was that one game where they went with Draymond and Kuminga, which didn't actually work that well because we lost. Defense of 3 seconds. 4:19 to go. 21-17. Pelicans. Wiggins in street clothes over there. Oh, I got some good footage of San Antonio, the bench, Juan's secret handshake with Kuminga. It's pretty nice. I can't wait to show you guys. I'm thinking of putting all those on TikTok. I don't know yet. GP, baseline, sneaky, layup, belly, assist. Oh, Juan's just out of the rotation. He's just, he plays the 4, so JK is playing well. So Gary Payton also plays the 4. So there's a lot of guys in front of Juan. Belly gets a, excuse me, steal. Lands in his hands. And so, JP step back, no good. Hash mark. And so you can only play so many players. So Juan's like 12th, 13th, 14th guy. So it's going to be real hard to play more than 9 guys in a playoff game. Draymond, catch and shoot backpack. Oh, yeah, Juan's birthday today. Looney props right here. Alvarado, no good. Alvarado is like what you want Chiozza to be, basically. Gary Payton on the slip pass. Layup, another layup. But as you can see, Alvarado being a bigger Chiozza, I mean, it's hard to find guys like that. And that's why Chiozza is a two-way, not a regular contract. I think, like this guy. I mean, we can double check that. And go here, salaries, teams. Man, this hoops hype has now put this gigantic interstitial on top. Or I guess it's not really an interstitial, but man, that's annoying. Always got to scroll extra. Team payrolls. Oh man, I can't do this by team. Oh, I can. Escape. How do I get out of this? Oh, okay. So what were we looking at? Oh, New Orleans. Let's check. Did I say his name wrong? Dang it. Maybe I got his name wrong. I thought it was Alvarado. Jose Alvarado. Yeah. Where is he on here? There he is. Minimum. Yeah. So as far as I can tell, he's not a two-way because Chiozza's a two-way and he's way down here making $400,000. So everybody wants Chiozza to be Jose Alvarado, but he's not. He's too small, and Chiozza is rightfully in his spot as a two-way. So really, I don't see what people are complaining about because he's playing to the level of his contract, and that's all you can ask for from a guy. Yeah. Percy. Speaking of which, Willie Green has done a tremendous job. You heard it in the pregame. Steve was like, these guys started out like 2-10. We beat them early in the season. They were 2-10, and Willie sitting there stoic and confident and calm. And that's what you need to get through things. You don't see Willie Green on Twitter? I'm just kidding. I will throw Twitter under the bus and Reddit as much as possible. Actually, I won't. I'm just kidding. But I'm just saying, those two apps are not good for the health, not good for the positivity. I did not know New Orleans had twin bridges like that. Have never driven around that area. Don't plan to. I like New Orleans the way it is. Oh, there's a kid right behind Jordan Poole wants to get an autograph. Good luck, kid. Those are so hard to get when you're right behind a player. So he's not going to do it during the game. Oh, JK power move, but two guys on him. Kind of tough to score on two guys. Cool on you for all knowing about Jose Alvarado. Oh, timeout. I forgot to do the 6W2523 206 mark. I catch up to your comments. Yeah, New Orleans looks scary. I mean, on paper, they look like they got some pieces and super long team, as you were saying. Like, Zion's not even considered a long type player, but he's got, superhero vertical. So he's kind of like the long guy. But yeah, Ingram, Herb Jones is a baller. Oh, man. And you got the guys off the bench like Trey Murphy and Jackson Hayes, super long. I like this team. So JTA went in. I didn't even notice. Denzel, what's up? How am I? I'm suffering from allergies right now. Well, easy there, James. Because if you look on Hoops Hype, there's stuff about Zion not wanting to go anywhere, which is what you would say. You don't want to negotiate through the media anyways. But we don't know that for sure. So, James, I mean, technically you should say, I think Zion wants out, and that's it. You don't need to add the Pels may trade him before he walks. Like, I mean, that's a little Twitterish, like we don't really have that information unless you do. And if you do have it, say something like, I read in whatever it is, the Pelicans beat writer said something or something to that effect. But I don't know because I'm not a Pelicans beat writer. I don't follow the team close enough to have an opinion on that. But I do obviously have opinions on clickbait type stuff and saying stuff that might be misinterpreted as fact. Okay, so and they got Larry Nance too right here with the offensive rebound against Belly. We survived a whole bunch of misses right there. We're still up 25-24. Juan almost loses it. Yeah, so if you go look at the Zion Williamson rumors on Hoops Hype, excuse me, I think you'll find that there is. I saw one thing that was about, pretty ugly possession there. Juan throws it away at backcourt, but he hasn't played in a long time. So I'm not outraged at all. There's Super Chioza, Jose Alvarado. Kind of looks like a bigger version of him. Good pass by Juan to a cutting Klay with 18.2 left. We snagged the lead, 27-26. Oh my gosh. At the buzzer. Who was that? Oh, let me check. I think that was that Gary Temple or Snell? Yeah, it was Garrett Temple. Shot the ball over the hoop at the buzzer because he didn't have anything else. So it was good defense by us. Anyways, 27-26, end of one. Oops, end of Q1. End of Q1. Oops. Got to copy and paste the comments last time. So let's update that. Then one more. Remember, when we do the drawing, it will be for a positive Warriors related comments. Watch Klay here, but then I want to do backpack. It's a little blurry. Oops, you could barely see that. Let's do this. Nah. So that was Klay, and then let's watch backpack. Backpack. Oh, refresh whenever you get an ad on Twitter. Backpack. Dimes by Moody. Let's see how quickly Kavan got open. He's open already. This is really bad defense. Smoothie King Center. I think that was the last game I went to. Pretty good arena. A lot of empty seats. Hey, Juan layup right out the gate. All right, Juan. Hermano. That means brother in Spanish, and that's what they've been calling each other, especially when they say happy birthday to Juan. Super Chioza bank shot. Yeah, next time it shouldn't happen anymore because Chioza isn't eligible for the playoffs. And Juan threw the ball at Belly, and Belly it just bounced right off Belly. I don't know whose fault that was. But then we got the ball back. Klay got a foul. There should be no more slander on Chioza because he's not even eligible to play in the playoffs. As such, if there were, then we would just say, what do you want him to be, Jose Alvarado? Oh, Klay. Spinning turnaround. Swish, 2 points. Klay has 17. Oh, wow. Rebound 1. How many rebounds? First one. Kuminga says bye-bye, but they call a foul on the ground. We'll take it. All the people that are saying, oh, why doesn't Kuminga blah, 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 fill in the blank. Why does he seem like he's out of the rotation? Whatever. He's not. All you got to do is insert him in any situation that makes sense. He can change the game. And Klay didn't hold his pose that time, but GP got a rebound on the baseline. Oh, Klay just threw the ball away, and he hangs his head and walks to the sideline. That's not a good look. Tries to make up for it, and he does. Wow. That was not a good shot, and it was like, let me make up for it by taking this hunting shot. And he did. And that's where you got to embrace Klay. Where are all the people that didn't like that about a week and a half ago, right? Where are they now? Meanwhile, I kept telling you guys and everybody who would listen, Kuminga 3, assist Klay, 920, 919, 918. We have to embrace Klay's stubbornness and his penchant for hunting. It's part of his character. Hanging his head when he throws the ball to the other team. It's funny, it's frustrating, but it also is a situation where you should just embrace it. Just like we do with all the little warts that Steph has. One was wide open, JK missed him. Uh-oh. Belly. Okay. Wow. One-legged. They're going in tonight. One-legged runner at the shot clock buzzer. Up 7. Ooh, but they come back. 3, 4. Who the hell is that? Oh, Klay will do a heat check. No good. Oh, I know that guy. Number 12 is Tony Snell. No, it's Clark. 21 is Snell. My fault. Gary Clark, yeah. Klay, no good. And they make a mistake. Can't hold on to the rebound. Baseline out of bounds our ball. Klay is now 7 for 13. On pace for Allen Iverson field goal attempts. Allen Iverson level. JK got the step. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He did something Kawhi can't even do. Wow. That was some elevation. Elevation sensation. Per Tim Roy. Man. Oh, wow. That was beautiful. Oh, we're going to get another layup. Belly. Let's see. Yeah, Kawhi is not as athletic. I mean, Kawhi is athletic, just not as athletic as this guy. I mean, sheesh. Not a whole lot of people are. Larry Nance, okay. Look at that hesitation for JK. Back out to JP from Belly. Ooh, 3 for Belly. 3 for JP. We can't say his name. GSW 46 to 37. Up 9. We are out of timeout by Willie Green. Man, look at that hammer. Slow motion by JK. Oh. Sheesh. With authority. Yo, where's my Warriors score? CBS. There we go. 46-37, 657. 2-2. copy paste Z comments. Okay. No worries on the little things, but I love how you guys, like I do, because I'm a journalist by nature nowadays. My third career. Yeah, this is my third career, interestingly enough. But my mom has had a lot of careers as well, so it runs in the family. She used to draw blood at Kaiser, and then she switched it, went to law school. That didn't work out, and then she's doing more cultural and community stuff now. I started out as a consultant for a big firm, felt like a cog in the wheel, cog in the machine. Stayed at a big company, which was good in terms of the structure and how solid the company was. But then I was doing more venture capital related stuff, like connecting lawyers with entrepreneurs, with venture capitalists, etc. This is my fourth job, actually. Then I ran basketball leagues for nearly 20 years. And then but I've been doing that. I mean, that was also on the side a little bit, so a lot of overlap there. And then this. So one thing led to another. And I was saying, me as a reporter, I like to pay attention to the details. So I'm glad you guys do as well. Be right back. I gotta use the restroom once again. Okay, I'm back. As are the Warriors. JK attack. No. Belly, swing. Juan gets a 3 and Belly picks up how many assists? Belly picks up his 5th assist already. We haven't played a whole half yet. 5th assist in 10 minutes. Where's all the Belly haters now? Wow. You get 0 mea culpas on Twitter. 0. They hit a 3. Yeah, really, it's JK just needs to cut down on fouls. Ooh. They had all the momentum, but they missed a 3 and a putback. So JK gets, now he's going to attack. 3 guys converge. Finds Damian Lee for 3. Man. We might even see glimpses, in the playoffs. I mean, like Kawhi did it in his rookie year with the Spurs. Okay. Back to play-by-play. JP, post up JK, just take him now. Smallest guy on the court is, he throws it up and he gets a call. I love it. I love it. Harper had no chance. No chance. Jared Harper. Wow. Oh, yeah, I fouled the hell out of him. What you complaining about? Got him on the forearm and the wrist. What are we shooting anyways? 21 for 34, 9 for 17 on threes. We were due, folks. We were due. Super Chioza over to Willie. Passes up the three. Look at JK try to take a charge on the Euro. Then he boxes out Willie. Then he gets the rebound, rewarded for the box out. Man, I saw some things from JK today when I was looking at the footage from AT&T Center. Oh, another super fake by Poole, no good. I had the bench ready to erupt right there. You can see it. Super Chioza. Alvarado. We're up 11. 340, 339, 338 time. No, foul. Sorry. I'm a little off today. But what was I going to say? JK, some of the footage that I saw. There was one play where he closed out on 3 guys. No kidding. 3 guys in a row he closed out on. That was awesome. So we're still talking about Kuminga. Like I was saying earlier, basically what I was saying is it would make sense to me that Steve and Mike Brown, by the way, Mike Brown is interested in being a head coach according to an article in the Ringer or Bleacher Report, one of those two, NBA beat writer. And I wouldn't be surprised if Mike Brown took a head coaching job. So that's, if he goes, he goes. No problem. So anyway, Steve, I would not be surprised if he were to tweak the offense a little bit to include getting JK downhill a lot next season. JK, offensive foul on Super Chioza. Let's watch the post up. Just got him in the head. I mean, Alvarado's so much smaller than him. What can you do? Oh my gosh, JP blocked Hernan Gomez. Why isn't he getting hecka high fives from everybody? I guess they didn't see it because they were guarding their guys. You could see Mike Brown with the Lakers, could be. But there's a lot of other guys too. I'll try to find that article. Okay. Let's Kuminga's Jam. God, it's so pretty too, man. 2-foot takeoff. Jeez. Does that so naturally. Oh, I gotta admit, you guys helped me get out of my funk today to get on here because I'm suffering from these allergies pretty badly. Let's see. There's a rumor out of Sacramento that they're looking at Mike Brown, Kenny Atkinson, and Steve Clifford. I think the good thing that you get with Mike Brown is that you're going to get some of the Warriors culture, of course, and the more you allow Mike Brown to kind of determine who else he wants on the coaching staff and training staff, the better it is. I mean, there's a lot of other names, right? There's Terry Stotts, there's Mike D'Antoni. So, it's not that easy to just say, oh, okay, Mike Brown could very well be Lakers' next head coach. There's a lot of other qualified candidates out there. So we'll see. Man, Super Chioza has 10 points already. Klay triple as he sidesteps into it. That was beautiful. Ball barely moved the net. Okay, downhill. No, they got back. Give it to Klay. Oh, Damian Tippin on the Klay missed fadeaway. He posted up on Super Chioza. We're up 14, 152, 151. Super Cheese, no good. Damian Lee rebound. Damian playing well tonight. And Draymond takes advantage of Super Cheese down low. Feeds it to Klay. Klay will get 2 shots. Or in the bonus. Oh, yeah, I hit the like button. Even I forgot to do that. My fault. Hey, I just made it 40. What is with Damian Lee? Why is he having more minutes? You're talking about two different entries on the spreadsheet, on Mike Brown's spreadsheet. There would be an entry for Andrew Wiggins, which got replaced by Moody. So I don't know. I mean, Damian maybe slides in behind that. And Damian's been playing well, so I don't understand the hate for Damian. Let's look up the 2 for 2, man. 2 for 2 from the line. This is not the night to complain about Damian Lee. I mean, Damian's hit a game winner before. Remember the Chicago game at home? COVID season. Not the bubble, after last year, basically. I would go with, in the playoffs, I wouldn't mind going with Damian over Moody in the depth chart. JP, no look. Draymond got the call. Hacked. Late call. I mean, poor Dre and Steph never get calls. Up 18 and 19. Way to hit both, Draymond. 54 seconds. Willie has trouble against Draymond. Look at him. Oh. Klay is a step slow tonight on defense. Just a step. Draymond working the refs right there. Trying to get that over the back call. They say one shot, even though shot clock's at 15, 10-second differential. Did not do the 2 for 1. We only do that when Mr. Chaos, Steph Curry's out there, I guess. Oh, JP. Beautiful. Roland, did you spoil it? Look at that move. Wow. The body control this time from JP. Usually it's hard for him to get the body control. I wonder if they gave that foul to Super Cheese or not. Super Cheese got him first. No, it was Temple. They hit at the buzzer. Halftime. Is that right? 68-48? Yeah. Good on both sides of the ball. And or halftime. Oh, I am lethargic, man. But thanks for hanging hanging in there with me. You know, the post game is going to be tough. Tough for me to pull that off, but I'll have some adrenaline pumping at that time. Splash Bros splashing. That was that catch and shoot right after the bad turnover. Spin, fade, cycle. Very Jordan-esque, honestly. Although Klay would say he got it from Kobe. Who got it from Jordan? Excuse me. Oh, JP highlight. He's got the most lethal jab step out there, doesn't he? Yeah, Draymond went off on the Ja Morant being MIP because he's good enough to be MVP. And that's what Draymond was saying. It was basically Ja Morant should not win most improved player because he was already good, first of all. And secondly, he's going to be up for MVP. So someone made a comparison chart of most improved player candidates. I can't remember what was on it, but I mean, Jordan Poole was kicking butt in a lot of categories statistically for that. So I would think JP is the shoe-in for MIP. Shoe-in. I should take a halftime nap, how I'm feeling. Oh. I need my other water bottle. Where did it go? Be right back. Let's throw you in on a highlight while I go search for my water bottle. Let's look at Juan. Let's give Juan some love right here. Should have gone ahead and went to Starbucks, but wasn't feeling it. But I really need some caffeine right now. Let's see. Jamal Murray vibes, yeah, for JP. Yeah, and Embiid is in the running for sure as MVP. I hope he gets it. I hope he gets it. I love Ja, I really do, but Joel deserves it as well. How are they doing in the standings anyway? Let's look at the East. It's been a while. 4th in the standings. There it is. Anthony Simons, Darius Garland. DeJounte. I think the Warriors resting certain players is high IQ. Well, you know, we talked about rest last game with you. It's not really up to Steve, actually. It's up to Rick Celebrini. Steve would be the first one to tell you that. But Steve gets all the responsibility and all of the you know what I forgot? I forgot the light. Can you guys see me okay? Let me see. Yeah, I'm a little dark, but who cares? I don't want to really be seen today. But what were we talking about? Oh. Yeah, it's up to Rick Celebrini. So Rick will tell Steve, okay, you have this guy, that guy, and the other guy available. That's who you have available. And at that point, Steve can figure out what to do with the players that are available. So it's mainly having that training staff there for you. I got to get some more water. You weren't here earlier, Blasian. Suffering from allergies like crazy. There's a lot of wind here in San Francisco. High winds throwing the pollen all over the place. And I've been super tired. Let's go look at some other stuff here. JTA, spin move, assist to Klay, who has 21 points at half, 8 for 15, 4 for 9. Birthday wishes for one. She also had another sign that was like, I want to have a picture taken with somebody, a checklist, and I want to get an autograph, something. So that fan's trying very hard tonight. Let's look at some Klay highlights right here, which will ease my burden because, it's only 10 seconds. Dang. I need to find the Klay highlight reel for halftime. Oh, man. Don't they have a tweet that has more than 11 seconds would be helpful right now. What's going on over here in Jazzland? Carmelo Anthony. I guess he went on Instagram. Looks like Instagram's font. I'm blessed I'm still able to do this 19 years in. If I gotta be unhappy to try to go fight and win a championship, I don't want that necessarily. So just being happy, being able to wake up, come to work every day with a good attitude, being positive. Sounds very much like, Vince Carter late in his career. Let's take a look at some scores. Let's refresh just to be sure. Dallas beating San Antonio by 5. San Antonio has no incentive to compete in that one. Can the Lakers win a game on the way out in terms of, man, what's going to happen with the Lakers? That's going to be fun to see blow up, huh? I don't like to throw people under the bus, but when it's the Lakers, that's the one team that had our number so many, decades really. And for us to now revel in their implosion, I will give you guys a pass. I think Melo would be a defensive liability. So, Art of Blazing. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't think Carmelo is a good plug and play type player for the 0.5 basketball. Therefore, and we see this year how every roster slot can be important. So I don't think so. I don't think Carmelo Anthony would be the best fit for the Warriors right now. Flu game. Yep, Bruce. Someone in the chat already mentioned that Klay only needs 8 more points to average 20 for the season, which is kind of cool. Oops. I think we're about to start here. All right, about to start here. Okay, 11:50. Oh, JP attacks, no call, gets his own tip in. Hey, 11:42, 11:41, 11:40. Actually, I guess I have what JP had yesterday. JP wasn't feeling well. In the pregame, Steve said JP's feeling much better today. I'm doing all right, actually. Excellent tip. Draymond defensive rebound tip to Moody. Oh gosh, JP almost carried the ball again. It's a little late on the upcut. Klay is going to launch a baseline jumper, no good. That's too easy. Oh, Jackson Hayes blew a layup. Oh my gosh. JP, man, Clay's not going to go for an alley-oop, man. Come on. That's JP's fault. You got to go for three every single time. I'll bet you Andre's going to have a talk with him about that. Marshall left side against Moody. He fouled, Moody fouled him, then got smacked by the Willie Hernangomez pick. Strange how wasn't much talking there. It seemed like you would think Draymond or Looney would be there to tell him. Anyways, Hernangomez no good. Jackson Hayes no good. Our ball. Draymond said my fault. Looked like it. Draymond on top. JP left side against Super Cheese. Fake handoff. Draymond finds Looney against two guys. Gonna have to go up. And he somehow sneaks in the layup against Hernangomez. JP 5 assists. The GM. All right. JP 3. Marshall attacks. Good job. Looney says my fault. Holds his hand. Hope his left hand is okay there. Klay. Catch, shoot by Moody. Catch and shoot by Moody's assist. 3 more for Klay. Draymond rebound. Here we go downhill. 3-on-3. JP launches. Got it. That's Warriors basketball right there, guys. That's exactly what we're looking for. 81-52. Man, what's the math? We're up 29. Wow. 8:51 to go. Hernangomez bad foul, or bad screen, so it's our ball. The little drop pass by Draymond. He even screened the guy, but the guy was too far away to get screened. Oh, Draymond into Klay, fades away, too much of a fade. Draymond will get another steal. I hope he got that one. Steph. JP look like Steph. That's how out of it I am. JP looking like Steph again. No, bricked it. Pulled up from behind Looney's screen. All right, so Pelicans not really hitting anything. Trey Murphy misses. Klay probes 1 on 3. Timeout Steve, 81-52. 8:01 to go, Q3. Excuse me. There we go. Updated that. Any other highlights? Really? They did a tweet with, look at this. They did a tweet with a link. Oh, okay. It's a picture. Oh no. They did an article at halftime. Man, so thirsty for the clicks, guys. I mean, whatever. I get it. They got to keep paying the bills because they got to pay so much money to carry these games. Let's look at Klay on fire here. Oh. Good swing pass by Moody. Poole Partey. Klay has 24. JP, 20 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Vitor. Cool, they're showing a riverboat. Splash Brothers. Glad you could join us, Vitor. I'm under the weather. So it's going to be kind of this format all night. That's how JP's asking for a foul nowadays. He looks spry out there, though. Darting around screens and stuff. Draymond stares at the ref, wanting to know over the back call. All right, 81-54, 7:28 left. Moody attacks. No. Well, super cheese Alvarado there. They're going to go head tap. Who are you head tapping? Who's going to post up? Klay. Okay. They want to post up Klay. Curls around. Fade away, no good. But that play was designed to get Klay the ball because Draymond sensed that we were stagnant up 25. He keeps his arms up on that defense. DPOY, but probably Mikal Bridges will win that. Klay back rim to 3. Oh, okay, Marshall. Hey, we have a like on Facebook. Draymond, JP, PNR, right side over to Looney up top. Shot clock down. Shoot to Klay, post up, fade away. Good. Kobe-esque. I guess, Willie Green kind of has no choice. Got to put the smaller, I don't know. They should put the smaller, I don't know. Put the smaller guy on Moody. That's what makes us so tough is that who's going to, we're going to exploit your matchup. Yeah, he's on Moody now. Oh, bad screen, Draymond. He's telling Jordan Poole something. Let me rewind it 15 seconds just out of curiosity. Oh, they're going to run it. Huh. He's saying, don't hesitate, JP. You got to go on that one when you see me about to set a screen for you, even though the guy is trying to dislodge me, come to me and run the screen off me. Interesting. JP launch is no good. Take foul on Damian. On Nance against Damian. They're going to check clear path right now. I'm glad you saw the Popovich praise. That was on our channel that I put on there last night. Yeah, JP first step is insane. I'd love to see I don't think that was clear path. Let's see what happens. But speaking of first steps, I remember when I used to play, that was one of the things that my dad noticed about my game was I had a good first step. So that was a proud moment. That was like, oh cool, my dad likes my game. First step is so important, and it's just basically how far your leg can reach on that first dribble. And, that's maybe one part of the game that I miss a lot that I'll never do again just because I have bad Achilles. JP, no good. Super Chioza. The swing. Trey Murphy. Triple. See, I'm glad Murphy's having a good game because he was on my list. He was on my list because we needed for sure a 3-and-D guy. Damian Lee, no good. And he fits the bill. Jackson Hayes to the line, foul belly. Yeah, I really like Trey Murphy, the third. Oh, belly threw it away. He runs into trouble when he gets off his feet and kind of has nowhere to go. So that's his Achilles heel, no pun intended. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I mean, the change of direction by JP, just to go like that and then like that. Wow. So quick. It's beautiful. We're up 20 again. 3 minutes to go. Nance can't hit the point blank. Oh, man. GP's got to shoot that, right? If this is the playoffs, you got to just convert the 2 when you can convert the 2 and not give it to Belly like that. Kind of late. He's expecting you to shoot that, and that's part of the problems that you have when you're having chemistry issues. That was GP's fault, in my opinion. You convert the 2 points when you got the 2 points ready, because your teammates are expecting you to do that. Yeah, we're all taught as youngsters, don't leave your feet. That's not applicable all the time in the NBA because the guys are so athletic. So it's probably not harped on as much as in grade school and high school. But especially if you're not that athletic, you shouldn't be doing too much of that. Keep your dribble alive, things like that. And but that's what you get with the veteran minimum slot. You're not always going to get the most beautiful basketball. You can have a few silly mistakes. Yeah, in the NBA, they kind of teach a couple things differently. One of them is your help. At least a few years ago, before 3-and-D became a thing, you would always get the help from the baseline. So you don't want to drive your man to the middle. I think in the NBA, in high school, I was taught to drive or to shade your man to get help in the middle. Because, we would play 2-1-2 zone or something. But in the NBA, you want the help to come on the baseline, which is interesting. And there's a lot of different movements than high school. But for the most part, especially if you're unathletic, try not to leave your feet belly. Pelicans ball out of bounds. 14 clock. We're up 20. Oh, I forgot to go 86, 85, 65, 22, 3. I forgot to do that. Copy. Trey Murphy, 3. Uh-oh. They've hit a couple buckets. Now we're only up 14. Careful, guys. JP, shake and bake. No good. Off of the rim on the scoop. Oh, no. Larry Nance hits a 3. Well, timeout. We're only up 11, 1:19 to go. Yeah, Klay's crazy. But yeah, that means we'll get some help from Klay pretty soon, I hope, and go ahead and get 3 more points to average 20 on the season. That would be cool. (22-4) run. Man, we were up 29 points. They're showing the Coors Light mascot commercial. I would never want to be a mascot. Man, you're sweating like mad in that thing. Let's check some stats while we're here. I guess we can do a highlight. Oh, we're back. Never mind. Klay, 26 points. Okay, Juan Toscano. Klay's in there. He's trying to post up little Harper. Missed it, but GP taps it in. Whoa, GP. Up 13, under a minute to go. Larry up top, Harper left side, post up against Klay. Trey Murphy, Harper. Oh, we got the step. How did he get the step there on JK? Huh. 30 seconds to go. Belly up top. Juan. JK, post up. Shoots the jumper. Good. Hey. Wow, JK. 15 seconds. Oh no, Luka's hurt. Juan gets a all right. Juan forced the back court. Hit. Nice. We'll look in 6 seconds. We will look at what happened to Luka. Yeah, just Juan was covering Harper very well. Give it to Klay. Got it to Klay. 2. Oh, he turns the corner. Oh, charge? Really? 2.6 to go. I'll need to see a replay. Huh. Oh, no. They scored at the... Wow, what a play. Garrett Temple scores. We'll assume they count it. What a play by Willie Green. 89-76. Update the comments. Now let's look at TweetDeck for the Luka news. I'm looking. Luka Doncic leaves Mavericks regular season finale with left calf strain. Let's look at a replay here. Right there. Huh. Didn't look like anything. Huh. Well, he has a week to heal from that, right? So I wouldn't worry about that one. Oh my God. Please don't say it's Steve Kerr's fault for this. Come on, man. God. You guys want to take care of that one? Guys in the comments. Dre is probably new here. Oh, here we go. Here come the complaining. I mean, oh gosh. Will you guys relax? Jeez. It's all part of the game. 13 points. No. I mean, this isn't the 2017 Warriors. And even then, we were having trouble closing teams out like we were supposed to. This isn't the 2016 Warriors. 73 games on a mission, you know? Our team has a lot of flaws. Let them have flaws. We have flaws. We have flaws. This happens. JK, spin, attack, easy lefty. Easy lefty. Wow. That's so powerful. So, anyways, Dre and Aaron, if we pull this out, you better come back and praise the Warriors. Come back and say, good job on your, how many games is it? 52 wins? 53? No, 52. I thought we only had 29 losses. Oh, Klay, right baseline. Good. Let me get the official number. 53 wins it would be. Yeah, they took the T away from Luka because he never swore at Tony Brothers, which is weird because Tony Brothers is usually a good ref. But he said in the post game that Luka was complaining too much. But I mean, you should be able to take that as a ref. All right, we missed. They missed. Take foul on Klay. One reverse dunk, but it doesn't count because the take foul. No worries. I think it's just that it's just part of the game where you're gonna lose some leads, and so just word it differently because it sounds like you're complaining and not appreciating the team we've built here. So, and that happens in social media commenting. Belly at the shot clock buzzer, no good. Or late in the shot clock. Buckle down, guys. Only up 12. Harper tried to go on Kuminga. He's okay. Good to see JK bounce back up. Oh, he's going to fire. Oh, what a pass to GP. Way to go, JK. Wow. Jeez. He's so good, man. How many, what's his stats? It's 12 points, 2 assists, 5 rebounds in 20 minutes. Man. I mean, all you got to do is 20 minutes played. If you multiply, if you add half of that, 50% of that production, that's per 30 instead of per 36. Per 36, you'd have at least 18 points, 9 rebounds. Oh, man. Incredible. Juan looking like he never had a rest. All right, Klay. Little doopsie-doo reverse layup after the guy committed. We're up 16. Got to bring some positivity. Dre and Aaron. Just bring positivity. That's the thing. That's why we're different. Like you should say, let's go Warriors right now. Even something like that. Air ball. Our ball. 8:32 to go out of bounds here. Just say, let's go Warriors. And then you can be positive. That's you're on the different path now to comment when things are positive. Or even in the face of adversity, comment something positive. Help our guys get out of it. Nope, that pass is late by Klay. He's still like 95%, huh? Not quite 100% yet, seems like. Right? I mean, that's the positive way to spin it. That's what we do on this channel. I could say, oh, come on, Klay, but I don't. I just say, it seems like that pass was a little soft. He had another crazy pass earlier that even he was mad about. And so he's not 100% yet, 95%. Damian Lee getting his hands dirty with the defensive rebound. Klay attacks. Beautiful. Oh, he made the bucket. Are you going to get that? Why in the new NBA, why don't we have that? Why don't we have that and one from the it's going to count because he never dribbled. That's a beautiful bucket, Klay. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Look at that's beautiful. That's just, man, that's fundamental. Like, you want and ones in the NBA. You want to have your product have more cool moments like that. Speaking of cool, look at the Pelican logo in the 3-point area of the court. It's so cool. The owner has honored the oil spill. I think it was the Exxon. Was it Exxon? Many years ago that killed a lot of pelicans. That's why they named it the New Orleans Pelicans. Don't know if you knew that. That's a fact. I actually learned that from former GM Dell Demps. He was in front of me at the line at Whole Foods in Las Vegas for Summer League about 5 years ago. Klay on fire. Oh, Klay. Average 20 points per game, Klay. He has 41 points. Holy smoke. I didn't even know. So much. 16 for 29. 7 for 14 on threes. Back up 19. Klay again. Hash mark. No good. Belly rebound. JK fakes a three, then launches it short. It's tough to make those. Klay gets another chance, hits a three, Belly assist after another rebound. How many rebounds, Belly? And assists. 5 rebounds, 7 assists. 12, 5, 7 for Belly in 20 minutes. Where did Dre and Aaron go? Are you guys really just gonna comment complaints? Really? Oh, Klay, 3. He's got the swagger. Timeout, Willie Green. GSW. There's a smile. Oh, okay. That now he has 41. That's why I was so before that was 38. Then I saw the box score right when he hit 41. Oh, got the fist pump. Fist pump Klay is always a good Klay. 108.86. Where's the mea culpa? Why are people like that, though? Why do they only post comments when they want to complain about something? God, it's so annoying. I could say that right now because I'm sick. Today, I say whatever the hell I want because it needs to be said. I'm in Klay mode. Stubborn Klay mode. Let's look at it. Klay Thompson, fire. Belly knew. He already knew. Okay. Let's catch up on the comments. Isn't that crazy? We won 58 and 57 games, and now we're going to win 53. Wow. I mean, that's pretty much a safe bet, I would think. JK is just, wow. JK is incredible. Let's just go down the list of comments here. Boom. Boom. Splash that like button. What are we at? 51 likes. Even some Damian Lee love. Oh, James Wilson, yes. BP oil spill. You're right. Klay cooking. Klay flamethrower. Oh, yeah. Tom Benson. Klay. Yep. Remember, we dealt with that at the beginning of this stream. Someone saw on IG that talking about Klay's long term. I love you, Klay. All right, sit down, Klay. 41. So what's he gonna average? Can he get to like 22? Let's see. BKRef.com, Klay Thompson. Let's see. 41 tonight. We'll put him at what exactly? Total points. Where are you? 611 divided by, okay, 611 plus 41 is 652 divided by what, 32? Why can't I scroll anymore? Divided by 32. 652 divided by 32. 20.375. Wish it were more. Woohoo! Klay. Damian Lee. Sheesh, Klay. Draymond is resting at this point. Oh, Tom Benson named the New Orleans franchise when the Hornets name was retained by Charlotte. He renamed the team to the Pelicans in honor of the many Pelicans that died in the BP oil spill. There we go, Dre. There we go. Haven't seen the tell Klay to stop shooting. Bielitsa tap in. Tesla should have a Klay mode. Splash Bros. I know, Belly does look like Super mobile Andrew Bogut. Yeah. Never forget. All right, 114.93, 409. 114.93, 409, Q4. Good to see everybody, saying hello to everybody. I know, that is interesting. What? Clay's never had 30-3 in a row? Wow. Good on you. Nice comments. Dewey. Oh, that's why I don't even care. Skip Bayless could, I don't even know. He could, I'm never tuning into Skip Bayless or Stephen A. Ever. Belly playing nice. Yep, big game. Spurs versus the Pels right here. Oh man, Pelicans on paper looks so good. I mean, with Zion included too. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. I don't think I caught up to the comments, so let me leave you with 41-point Klay. Fist pump. All right, I'm back. So I am proud to announce that we're going to do a live stream Tuesday. I'm going to be back here rooting for KD. I'm sorry. I love the guy. I love KD. Honestly, true Warriors fans should as well. And I am definitely going to be rooting for them to beat Cleveland. So who's with me Tuesday night? Feeling better already about that, just talking about that. Because we haven't seen KD in a while, and at least I haven't. And he had 16 assists. Was it today, I think? And Kyrie had some really cool things to say post-game about that. Quinn Derry gets an assist, gets on the board just like that. Yay, Quinn Derry. I'm feeling a little bit more energized right now. A little bit more. The water has helped. And so has, check this out. Got this new light, and it's battery powered, and you can just recharge it. So I'm going to use that right here, right now. That made it better a little bit. All right, we're closing this out. 119.99. 2:46 to go. Klay the Destroyer. Yep, 20 points per game. Yeah, that's the state of American media. Sorry to say, Vitor. But that's the state of all TV. I would think it's the same in Brazil, where you just get some talking head to go, wah, 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 and whoever gets the most clicks wins, and he gets a lot of clicks. Juan just hit a 3. Just a matter of time. 1:49 to go. Do I agree with the last comment? What was the last comment? Oh, Moody 3. Yeah, Luka got hurt tonight, but he has 5 days of rest, so I think he'll be fine. Didn't look all that bad. Belly. Yay, Vitor will be here. He's thrown shade at Steph? How has KD thrown shade at Steph? I think maybe it got distorted by Twitter or Instagram. We did get the Avalanche, didn't we? What is Klay's plus minus? Officially plus 25. JK3. Oh, man, JK. Liking which tweets? I highly doubt Katie would throw shade Steph's way. Highly, highly doubt that. Ooh, I like that. See, that's what we want to do here, is your equivalent in Brazil for football. Flowers to Looney. Oh, they're probably going to have an on-court interview. Let me do a demarcation point for a giveaway right here. We win. I'm not even checking the score. I just got to hurry up and copy and paste this because there's a lot of comments to catch up on. There it is. They're probably going to have Klay on the post game, so there we go. Boom. So let me get queued up here. Oh, but it's TNT, so they might not have it. Can't really do TNT on here, unfortunately. What? Man, I gotta oh, here. Hold on. Hold on. Gotta find my password for the cable. Okay. Queuing that up. Oh yeah, we got Klay. No, we got Jordan Poole. Damn. Wish it was Klay. Give it a minute because I gotta set everything up. What do we got in the comments? Meanwhile, when Klay gets hot. Don't worry. We'll figure something out first round. Guys will step up. Looney. I like KD until he left. I mean, you guys are all feeding into the misinformation, I would think. I mean, he got asked by his buddy for like the millionth time. Here I go. He got asked by his buddy to go play with another buddy in New York. I mean, that's not a bad deal. That's pretty fun. I probably would have done the same thing. In fact, my friends did that to me. I wrote an article on this. My buddies Yosh and Sal. Not Sal. What's his name? Former buddies. So long ago, I can't even remember their names. But they went to New York and said, "Hey, you should come with us." I said, "Nah, I love the Bay too much." But they went to New York. They'd done everything here that you could possibly do. Okay, I'm getting it queued up. You guys shouldn't hate KD, guys. You really shouldn't. Go Warriors. Klay on TNT. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think KD has anything against Steph. Really don't think so. I mean, it's got to be something else. Yeah, that's the part that a lot of people are forgetting, that KD did the franchise pretty good. First by coming here and then doing the sign and trade. Anyways, all right. Percy, see you soon. Okay, let's roll the tape on Jordan Poole.
Let's go back down to the Smoothie King Center in New Orleans, and we have Jordan Poole standing by with the Butters. The Butters was dipping tonight, and JP another solid night. And I'm gonna ask you right off the bat, how does it feel to be getting ready for your first ever postseason in the NBA? You played in March Madness, but you never played in the NBA playoffs. Has it sunk in yet?
To be honest, not yet. Not yet. I'm extremely excited. Been working for this moment as soon as I got to the league. So I'm just extremely excited and ready to see what the highest level is all about.
Jordan, Monty Poole here. Earlier in the season, you guys had some issues at times closing out teams, finishing them off, lose some leads, ended up losses, getting your hearts broken. What have you guys learned that you can carry into the postseason about finishing teams?
You just got to play to the final whistle. I mean, everybody's capable of giving you a challenge night in, night out, especially like tonight. It doesn't matter who's playing. So you got to find ways to finish the game and play all 48.
Jordan, Chris Moulton, congratulations on an incredible season this year. You got my vote for most improved player of the year. You had an incredible year. Last home game, you mentioned how crazy Chase Center was.
Yeah.
What are you anticipating? The crowd being like, I don't know, this is the first time we're going to have a playoff game in San Francisco. No, since like 1958. What are you anticipating the crowd being like in San Francisco, Jordan?
I need everybody to be loud, everybody to be standing up, everybody to get their 8 hours the night before so they can come in and can cheer their hearts out. Every game that we get at home, because home court advantage is such a big deal, and we're excited to come and play in front of our home fans after, 2 years of not being able to make the playoffs. So I hope everybody gets their 8 hours, 9 hours, and come cheer as loud as they can.
I don't know, Jordan. It's going to be hard for Dub Nation to sleep and get 8 hours. We'll be tossing and turning all night getting ready for that game. But let me ask you, how does it feel? I don't even know if you know this, but you've overtaken Stephen Curry to become the free throw king this season. You shot a better percentage from the championship than Steph. How about that, Steph?
I'm excited. That's awesome. Me and Steph talked about it at the beginning of the year, and it's one of my goals to shoot 90. So being able to have the best free throw shooter and it doing me every day, and we going back and forth in the games. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome.
And you knew that too, didn't
I'm definitely taking them.
You got to brag about that one, JP. You got to brag about that one all night long. Have fun in New Orleans. We'll see you back at Chase Center this week for practice. And next weekend, it's on, baby. The real season begins. You guys, it looks like, too, I'm getting it in my ear, looks like you guys will be facing the Denver Nuggets in the first round. Any quick thoughts on that?
Great team, great matchup. We're excited. Going to get back to the drawing board, work on some things, and be as ready as possible for the playoffs.
All right, Klay Thompson's right behind you. That guy's a sharpshooter. He's too hot. Stay away. Actually, stay away from him. He's on flames right now. JP, have a good night, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
All right, Jordan Poole there with a spectacular season and most
Really
improved
good
player.
Okay, so I'll play a little bit of that because you didn't get to see it because I screwed up. I knew I forgot something. But yeah, let me show you. There it is. Let me first airdrop that to my phone. That'll take a while. How are the comments looking? Let's see. Ooh. You're welcome. Going in the playoffs. Yeah, I'm still waiting on that airdrop here, but as I'm doing that, I'm thinking more about that whole KD, like the tweet that was anti-Steph. It's just like I just feel like that gets into a lot of the the gossipy type stuff, like, oh, but he did this, but he did that. And it's like, you know what? If KD saw Steph right now, they'd be dapping each other up and they'd be saying, oh, what you been up to, this, that, and the other thing. I mean, in real life, they'd be fine. I'm fully confident of that. I don't think there's anything going on. And you never know. KD may just be doing that to see how, gullible people are. You never know the actual motive, liking tweets and, what about Deebo Samuel deleting all the 49ers things? Does that mean he's not going to be a Niner this season or what does that mean? Like, I think a lot of times there's just too much gossipy stuff, and that's why you just, in my opinion, you're wasting your time when you get involved in all that stuff. And I just found out it did not airdrop properly. Freaking A. Hold on. My solution to that is I drop it in iMovie and I change it to an MP4 because Apple sucks in terms of that. Let's try that again. Okay. How much memory I got on my phone here? Oh, I should have plenty. Don't know why that didn't work. All right. I can try to run Jordan Poole's post game anyway. Let's try it. Okay, pull that up. I'll just go halfway in. Let's share that because most of you heard a lot of it anyway. Did it work? Sent. There it goes. Okay, so share screen. Window, where are you? There it is.
I think it tilts toward the Warriors. Even if Jamal Murray comes back, Michael Porter, whatever. I think the Warriors, if they're all together, if they're all healthy, I think that the series tilts toward them.
Okay. Had to sort that out real quick. Sorry about that.
They can come in and can cheer their hearts out every game that we get at home because home court advantage is such a big deal, and we're excited to come and play in front of our home fans after 2 years of not being able to make the playoffs. So I hope everybody gets their 8 hours, 9 hours, and come cheer as loud as they can.
I don't know, Jordan. It's going to be hard for Dub Nation to sleep and get 8 hours. We'll be tossing and turning all night getting ready for that game. But let me ask you, how does it feel? I don't even know if you know this, but you've overtaken Stephen Curry to become the free throw king this season. You shot a better percentage from the championship than Steph. How about that, Steph?
I'm excited. That's awesome. Me and Steph talked about it at the beginning of the year, and it's one of my goals to shoot 90. So being able to have the best free throw shooter and it doing me every day, and we going back and forth in the games, it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome.
And you knew that too,
I'm definitely taking them.
You got to brag about that one, JP. You got to brag about that one all night long. Have fun in New Orleans. We'll see you back at Chase Center this week for practice. And next weekend, it's on, baby. The real season begins. You guys, it looks like, too, I'm getting it in my ear, looks like you guys will be facing the Denver Nuggets in the first round. Any quick thoughts on that?
Great team, great matchup. We're excited.
Oh, just the graphic right there. 26, 18, and 9. Jokic is averaging. Did I read that right? 18 rebounds and 9 in 4 games against the Warriors. That's insane. But at least Looney had a great last game against Jokic, if you remember that. Looney did have a really good game. Whoa. Did I lose my Safari? That sucks. Share screen. window. There it is down here. No. Uh-oh. Can't seem to find my window. There it is. Yikes, that was scary. Well, let me do a demarcation point. Giveaway demarcation point. Okay. Copy paste. Okay, updated that right here. And we'll do the giveaway soon. So let's go back here. What else is on your minds as we Jazz won and have the tiebreaker against the Nuggets? Okay. Good to know. Back to work for me here. Okay. JK has been insane. Honestly, I don't think NBA players, there's only a few NBA guys that don't like other NBA guys, and most of them are in the lower rungs. Like, all the superstars love each other pretty much. I can't think of, I mean, why would you not? I mean, everybody gets to go to the All-Star game, and it's just good feelings all around. There's, for you to have bitterness towards anybody else, true bitterness, not what social media or the media wanted you to think, that wouldn't be good for business. That's why, and the flip side of that is like Draymond and LeBron. So that's a good example of where they really get along well because of the business relationship that turned into a friendship. And the fans don't like that, you know? And I think that's a parallel example. Okay, I got to upload this. Smoothie King Center. I can't wait to go get a Frappuccino. That's what I need. Oh, that green tea frap feels so good on the throat, I tell you. It's great. Don't you love how JP said that he and Steph talked about getting his free throw percentage to 90, and ends up JP overtakes Steph second to the last day of the season. Actually, let's check how many free throws. 4 for 4 tonight. So tonight had to make all 4 to win the free throw championship, and he got it. It's great. I love it. Oh, did I get your email? Let me check. Oh gosh, I hope so. Let's see. Inbox. Uh-oh, Steve Kerr's coming on board pretty soon. Give me a moment, though. Give me a moment on that, please. Ryan. Oh, boy. Maybe it's in my spam. So Steve Kerr's at the podium, but we'll get to it. We'll get to it. I need to look at my spam folder here. How do you look at your spam folder? It's so hard to see. What? I don't need to, I never do a new meeting in here, Google. Let me look in there. Such a small scroll bar. All mail, spam. There it is. Let's see. When did you send it, Ryan? I don't see anything. We need a keyword so that this doesn't happen in the future. Keyword giveaway, maybe. Maybe you said giveaway. You're going to have to send me another email. I don't see anything. And I need to move on because Steve is at the podium. So send me another email. I don't see anything. Rich at letsgowarriors.com. Let's set up Steve Kerr before it's too late. Cue that up. Okay. You subjected giveaway. I don't see it anywhere. I swear to God. Giveaway. All one word, giveaway. We got one from Alex, April 9th.
Kind of the circumstances around this, the one guys have.
How did that play out of the blue, man? I don't have it. It's not in there. Somehow it went live with Steve Kerr, and I have to hit the back button a million times now. Nope, it's not in there. Giveaway Ryan. Can't type, man. Nope, nothing. And we're talking Gmail. Lands in my Gmail. So just email me again. Put the word giveaway. All one word. Let's roll it. Why did it play again? It plays by itself.
In that second quarter, and they beat up on the Pels, and we get ready for the Denver Nuggets. Let's hear from Steve Kerr, the head coach of the Golden State Warriors, presented by BMW.
Klay Thompson just going off for 41 points, 7 3-pointers. I mean, just with everything that he's been through this season, the ups and downs, having to listen to people, critique him and stuff. What do you think this just means for him? And he doesn't have to make a statement to anyone, but he did make a statement today.
Yeah, I mean, I think the proof is on the court. Just what he's looked like over the last couple of weeks. You can see he's just settled down quite a bit. The game has slowed down. He has slowed down in a good way, taking better shots, and he's been in a great groove now. So it's a really good sign. We've to win 53 games with only having Klay, half the year, and not having Klay, Steph, and Draymond together for I think maybe 11 minutes or something. Is that about right? So I'm really proud of the group. Third best record in the league, and despite a lot of adversity, our guys just hung tough and finished strong. And Klay looks as good as ever. So a lot of good stuff.
How crazy is it that he averaged over 20 points a game after that kind of layoff and those kind of injuries?
Doesn't surprise me, actually, because it's Klay. I mean, he's one of the greatest shooters of all time. I think the biggest thing is that he's just found his rhythm. He's gotten his conditioning. Early on, he wanted everything back so badly that he was forcing the issue, and I think it's just been really fun to watch him settle in.
For Jordan to lead the league in in free throw percentage, what does that say about a young player?
It's an amazing stat. I mean, obviously he's a great shooter, but it takes great focus, concentration. I think Steph texted him and said, "You better not miss," something like that. And so we were joking with Jordan in the locker room. Those were 4 pressure free throws, knowing that the regular season title was on the line. So we're really happy for Jordan. Just had a great year, and it's a good way to finish that off.
It's hard to compare energy and teams to other teams you've coached, but you guys, the Warriors, have gone to the playoffs a ton. But this team, this group, a lot of the guys haven't.
Yeah.
What is the kind of energy in the locker room now after this type of game? You finally know who you're going to be playing, when you're going to be playing, kind of the circumstances around this that a lot of guys haven't experienced before.
Yeah, it's exciting. There was a good vibe in the locker room, and a much deserved one. We've been through a lot. These last 6 weeks have been tough. We've lost a lot of games. We haven't looked great. We've been trying to do a lot of things at once, develop young players, bring guys back from injury, other guys going out. So, we stuck it out, and the guys, I think, have a great sense of accomplishment that to finish with 53 wins. And now, obviously, we got to take the next step. And we've got a week before our first game, and a week or so. I'm not sure when we play yet, but Saturday. So 6 days, and we'll have a team dinner tonight to celebrate, and then get back to the Bay and get back to work.
What kind of happened there in that third quarter when the Pelicans were making that push? Did you see that it was just the Pelicans heating up, or were there some things that you guys do need to correct as you've been kind of highlighting?
We made some very poor decisions. We turned the ball over. We took bad shots, and that's all it takes in this league, even against a team that's resting all its starters. Everybody in the NBA can play. So all those guys who came off the bench for New Orleans, they're all capable, as they showed. So they got hot, but we helped them get hot with our decision-making.
Aside from Steph's health, what can you kind of look for in these practices, that kind of full dress rehearsal to go to playoffs?
What can I look for from Steph?
What's the biggest key? Obviously, you talk about the turnovers or shot selection. Can you figure that out in practice, or is that kind of just a film session today?
No, the main thing is for Steph to be cleared from a health standpoint. And once he's cleared, he'll find his game quickly. He's done this many times over the years, come back from injury in the playoffs. So I have no concerns about what he's looking like this week. All it takes is one game for Steph to go from the injured list to being first team All NBA. So just got to get him right health-wise, and he'll find his way.
From a team standpoint, what will be the focus in this week's preparation entering game one against the Nuggets on Saturday?
Taking care of the basics. We've got to take care of the ball. Again, that's what allowed New Orleans to get back in the game tonight. We've been at the bottom of the league in turnovers all year, and we've talked about it the last few days. It's going to require us to clean up that area for us to advance in the playoffs. So that's the biggest thing for me. And then our defensive rules, learning personnel this week, understanding who to close out to, who to close short to, the details of personnel and the details of our opponents' game plan and their strategy and the way they play.
18 more points for Jonathan.
All right, that was Steve Kerr reacting to tonight's game. And
All right. By the way, if I'm going to take tomorrow off, which means I will still be working, just not like all the time, kind of. And yeah, I still need to get some footage from the arena. And I'm starting my new in-arena footage type videos, which is really cool. Just stuff I come across. And I'll still be working on that tomorrow, but also trying to finish my taxes and then also collecting all the emails for the giveaway winners, which we should probably do right now. So let's go ahead and try doing that ASAP. Hope the comments are going well. So random.org, dice roller. 11. I had a feeling it would roll 11, like something huge. Because now I got to do copy all into here and run it 11 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's a limit. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let me cue that up. So that's the 10th one. So the 11th one might show up a good comment. So again, the winner is showing up as a good comment up in one of the top spots. Let's see. Need some more water. Oh, here we go. Oops, Mike Ray has left already, but we're going to be back here Tuesday night. I will be, just for the hell of it. Go up with Brooklyn versus Cleveland. Because it's hard to wait until Saturday. So I think I'll do that one, and then I'll do Friday play-in games or something. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look. Who wins? That's why I have high praises. I think Robbie, hasn't Robbie won already? I don't know, but that's probably Robbie's, right? High praises. Let's search on find high praises. Robbie, have you won already? What, Robbie? I can't remember. But Robbie's the winner. And I want to look at my giveaway winners list. I bet you Robbie's already won. So we get to do that again. Let's roll the dice one more time. And again, this week, 5 days off, I can really do some catch up on a lot of things. So I'm looking forward to catching up, even though there's practice every day and it gets a little hairy covering practice, but easier than usual to go to the post office, for example, and arrange all of these shipping arrangements with you guys. At least like Alex and Jeffy and whoever the third guy was with them. That's all one address that's going to, and I got to get the KD bobblehead to Alana and et cetera, et cetera. So let's run this. JK, he is just crazy. JK is just crazy. JK is just crazy. Vitor. Hey, Vitor. Has he won it yet? And he logged off just now. Actually, is MMC on here? He won that one time. No, MMC's not here. Somebody else won another time. I have it on my list. I got to get in touch with Art of Blazing, Fabio, Alex Jeffy, and was it Fabio? They won 3 in a row. It's crazy. James Wilson won before Ryan did. Brianna also won. I don't think I've gotten a email from Brianna yet. And I had problems with Ryan, so have you emailed yet? Yeah, Vitor. Is he still on here? Oh, yeah, Vitor. So email me. Ryan just emailed me and I got it. Okay, so I didn't get the first one, which is really weird, but maybe it is a Yahoo thing. Yahoo doesn't play nice with Gmail sometimes. I run the Let's Go Warriors through Gmail. All right, Elijah, game 1 of the Warriors will be blah, blah, blah. Let me put that up. ABC. Sorry for you guys. That means my stream will be super live. It'll even be faster than cable because I'm going to go on the air, from off the air or over the air, OTA, over the air broadcast. So let me email myself the list. 410 Vitor winner. Yeah. I'm glad Vitor won. The Kuminga comment won. Klay's at the podium. Klay's at the podium. So let me cue that up. Let me cue that up first. Okay, cool. Let me cue that up and change the share screen. Oh, just got that giveaway in there right on time, huh? Share screen, share screen. Where are we at? This one. And I can go here. Oh, shoot. You know what I forgot to do? Oh, shoot. I forgot to stop the last one. Such an idiot. Such an idiot. Wow. Still almost 3 gigabytes. Okay. Can run Klay pretty soon. Man, that sucked. I screwed that up. Ooh. Sorry about this. It's not responding to my clicks.
That would be a tough blow. And how about the Utah Jazz? All of a sudden, they may be breathing easy now if Luka doesn't play in that series. But let's hear from Klay Thompson. Season high 41 points tonight. The 6th straight season, he's averaged at least 20 points per game.
Thought I was just getting my spots and not being in a rush and coming off pin downs. And I feel like all my shots were very fluid at night. And that's a lot. That just speaks so much volume to the growth I've had over the past few months as far as not rushing it and being playing with great flow. And that was just one of those runs where, you know, you feel like any shot you take is a good one. And it was one of those nights, and I'm very grateful for it.
41 points, third straight game scoring at least 30 points, tying up for a high at that streak. Looking at, you know, your journey, you've been very reflective all season long. How is this to kind of cap off this kind of year for you, the regular season, I should say?
For individually, a great cap to the regular season. A lot of ups and downs for myself this season, but I stuck with it, and I will continue to do that. And some great momentum going to the playoffs, and I can't wait. I'm so excited for the playoffs. Having to watch the last 2 years was painful, so to be back and be a part of it, I get geek thinking about it.
Did you know that you needed 29 points to average 20 in the year? And just how huge is that after the layoff injuries?
It's you know, I've had myself in the back because when you go through the injuries I did, there's some really slow days. There's so many tedious exercises, and just building up your muscles again to be able to do what you love it was a challenge, something I never had to do before. So to do it twice and to come out, you know, average a dub, man, it's inspiring for myself, and it just makes me want to keep going because I'm still just scratching the surface of what I can become.
110 points over your last 3 games. Is Klay Thompson back?
I mean, I feel like I've been back. I just this consistency and these big nights weren't there like I wanted them to be. But yeah, I'm back. I'm so ready for next weekend. It's gonna be a dogfight, but man, we're ready.
How big is it to have you feeling that you're back, Draymond getting back up to speed? You know, the hope is that Steph will be back soon. How big is it that all of this kind of seems to be coming together at this particular point?
It's huge. It's so big, and I'm just really excited. I know Dub Nation's ready, and we'll be ready. We dealt with a lot this year from an adversity standpoint, whether it's not being whole, guys being injured. So many guys have stepped up. Our whole roster has done great things, and just what a year it was for what we had to deal with. I mean, 53 wins is still a great accomplishment. I feel like we left some on the table, but whatever. We're going into the playoffs almost completely healthy, and it's going to be. I just have great feelings about this year.
So do I. So Klay Thompson feeling good. He was asked by CJ Holmes.
Okay. It's Klay for you. All right, give me a moment here while I catch up. Okay, how are we doing in the comments? Let's see. No one's picking us to win, even against Denver? Or you mean the championship? I think we do have home court. Just better record than Miami, and Miami's number one, and everybody underneath Miami is a worse record than us. That's a cool stat. Finally. And, you know, I think Steve did a good job last year, too, in terms of getting – I remember we had like a 6-game winning streak or something to end the season as well. Of course, the play-in didn't go as well for us, but that was one-and-done deal, so a little bit different. Cool. I'm glad we're a little bit caught up here. Cool. We'll see who else steps up to the podium. Almost ready. Almost. There it is. Okay, what else should we talk about? Next game. Denver. Oops. Let's see. Looks like Klay interrupted JP's press conference.
Yeah, it's huge.
As everyone on the outside talks about seeding, just how big of a deal was it to 5-game win streak to go in the playoffs like that? That's huge.
Sorry.
Yeah, I missed all of that, bro. You got to run that back.
Right.
Klay is just so unintentionally funny. How does he do it? How does he do that? It's so hilarious. Sorry for the delay here, but just trying to fix up the Klay interview. Jordan Poole up next. Just give me a chance to catch up here. Or Looney's up next. Actually, JP was up next, but didn't quite happen on TV yet. So let's see. Share screen. Here we are. Good timing. I got to use the restroom too. Let's see. Let me go live here. Okay. Get ready.
Lee Mully, save your thoughts for the other side. Looney's at the podium right now.
You set out to play 82 games, and that's what you did. What does it mean, to accomplish this?
It feels good, to set goals and to actually reach them. And it's a long season, long grind, and to complete that goal was big for me. Especially all the things I've been through. I just wanted to be there for my team, be reliable, get over that hump, and put the injury stuff in the past. And I feel like I did that this year.
You know how hard it is to overcome injuries. See what Klay has done. I mean, what do you make of this statement game that he had today heading into the postseason?
It's big. It's big for Klay. He's been having a lot of big statement games throughout the year. We always knew he was going to come back to form, and just seeing his work ethic and the way he approaches each and every game. That we know he's always going to have big games, and sometimes he's so competitive that he wants it so bad that he gets down on himself, even though he's playing a good game. So, it was good for him to have a good rhythm going to the playoffs. That was our goal, to get some momentum going into the playoffs, and for him having a good game, and Draymond back to form. Jordan's been playing great as of late. Everything's starting to round out to what we need to be at.
First round opponents, the Nuggets. So what are your thoughts on that matchup?
They're a good team. They have a lot of great players. Being Jokic being one of the best players in the league, and we got to go start game planning for them and see how we're going to approach playing against them. But they're a good team. They bring a lot to the table, a lot of versatility, a lot of good wings, and whenever you're playing a guy like Jokic, one of the faces of the league, one of the MVP candidates, is going to be a tough matchup, especially for me at the center position. But as long as we're healthy and as long as we're everybody's playing, I feel like we have a great chance of winning.
Steve didn't hold back in pregame as far as the 82 games for you and how big of a deal it is to him for you too. What's it been like having him in your corner and your guys' relationship since you've been here?
It's been great having Steve as the head coach. Especially early on in my career, going through a lot of injuries. Also, just being on a championship team as a young guy is kind of tough to navigate your way. It's tough to find playing time. They hold you to a high standard when you get out there on the court. So having somebody like Steve who has been in a lot of different positions, wore a lot of different hats in the NBA as a coach, as an analyst, as a GM, as a starter, as a bench player. So he kind of knows all the ins and outs of the game. And having somebody like that you can talk to that gives you advice. And Steve's a coach that always gives his young guys the opportunity to go out there and play, even sometimes they might even deserve it. So I was one of those guys who kept giving opportunities, and I took advantage of them. And having Steve there to just being a guy that he's seen the best of the best, and has him give you that bold of confidence, that give you that trust, get you confident as a player.
Congrats to Kevon Looney for playing all 82 games.
Okay. Vitor. Let's see if I got your email. Oh boy. The whole spam thing, I bet. How do you find this? Ah, there it is. Got it. Showed up right then and there. Yay. Okay, be with you in a few seconds. Whoa. Man, updating on this stuff, such a pain. When you upload a video, you gotta put the description, put the tags. Third best record in the NBA. Pretty incredible, huh? We would have taken that any day of the week. That was actually Steve that forgot his phone. That wasn't Klay. That was a mistake by whoever said it was Klay. I think NBC thought it was Klay. So the social media guy at NBC messed that one up slightly. Okay, almost done with Klay video as well. So I apologize for that, but gotta pay the bills this way. And then I'll get to your comments and we can talk about more stuff. Looking forward to it. So as you saw in the comments, we got this Saturday, but then also I'm gonna do a live for the Brooklyn Nets versus Cleveland game. And can't wait to do that. And that'll really should be fun. Hope you guys can join for that one. What else we got? Scroll down one by one here. Might get the Bucks. To think we might get the Bucks and Nets in the first round. Ooh, wow, that is crazy. Ooh, Green did not play versus Draymond. Cool. Got Vitor's email. Yeah, Looney had that great game against Jokic to end the season, or to end the series with against Denver. Let's take a look at him. Kevon Looney. So pull up the game log. Wasn't that long ago. There it is. 1-11. Looney played Jokic so good on defense. 10, 7, and 5 even for Looney. And for Jokic, 23, 12, and 9, near triple-double, but his numbers have been even better than that against us on the usual. All right. Splash that like button. I'm proud of us ignoring the psychopath. That was great. 82 games. What time is it over there, Vitor? Is it late? Anybody know if Jordan Poole showed up on the NBC? I don't think he did. Went straight to Looney, didn't they? In any case, I can pull up that one later. Let me take a look. Okay. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna run Jordan Poole real quick. Why not? I got your P for ya. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to queue it up, queue up JP, and be able to tweet it out. Be with you in a moment. Gotta upload Looney. Okay, got JP right here. Okay. Let's take a look. Wiggins didn't play today. He had listed on the injury report as tweaked his back, is what Steve Kerr said in the pregame. And I think it was more load management than anything else. Yep. No Dre for any of those games. So time to go to Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole. So what I want to do is I want to do this. And I want to do this. And then I'm going to tweet this out. To check out Jordan Poole's post. Okay. Oops, wrong screenshot. There we go. Hold on. These things take time. Keep that out. Oh, we did do Jordan Poole. My fault. We did do it already. Oh, well, I got to tweet it anyway. No, we did the post-game on court one. Yeah. So this is all legit right here. My fault. My fault. So I'm going to put this on our Instagram. Okay, 15 more seconds. And we're good. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's good. Ready? Here we go. Oops, gotta turn up.
You'd be missing too many. You told me that wasn't nobody guarded me at the free throw line, so I shouldn't be missing too many. Shout out to moms on that. That one was for you, but it feels pretty awesome, especially to be in competition with your teammate, and big bro, and arguably the best free throw shooter in history. So. Pretty cool.
Stream cut out.
How do you just feel right now? I mean, now that the match is solidified, you kind of have the scheduling a little bit more solidified. Is it a different feeling now, kind of having to block and white fast throughout the series?
Personally, I haven't even really paid attention to it. I was more so focused on the games that we got, because all the way down to the wire, our games matter, and we got to win. So I'll probably look at it a little bit more now. And this is my first go around, so I'll probably have a lot of questions to ask.
Have you had any, I know the game was kind of over, but has it sunk into you yet that, just everything you were able to accomplish this season personally, but also what the team was able to do?
Not yet. I mean, we talked a little bit about it in the locker room, but it's exciting. Thankful, appreciative. This is my first full season I was able to finish, due to COVID. My first year, so I mean, it's pretty cool. Probably reflect a little bit after the game and probably get some time for the playoffs start for sure.
Have you given it any thought of what the backcourt dynamics going to look like when Steph does eventually return?
I haven't even got there yet. Hopefully we can get him back pretty quickly and have him back at 100% for sure.
You've been around for a while, but how great is it just to see the emotion of Klay Thompson with a 41-point game like that and fist bump after
It's awesome. It's awesome. He's so electric. And he's a great. So being able to go out there and witness that and be a part of that and, being able to be in the same court as him and share that moment, it's definitely truly amazing to see. So shout out to Klay and it's huge.
As everyone on the outside talks about seeding, just how big of a deal was it to 5-game win streak to go in the playoffs like that? That's huge.
Sorry.
I missed all of that, bro. You got to run that back.
Right. I'm just saying, everyone on the outside talks about seeding, and like you said, you're focused on the game. I mean, just a 5-game win streak going to the playoffs. What's that momentum like?
It's positive. Obviously, we're going in the right direction. Good energy. Coach really made a point of emphasis to win as many games, get the ball rolling, and take that momentum. And we did a really good job of closing out the season how we wanted to. And now we just kind of got to ride that wave into the playoffs.
That's it.
Okay. What else? Let me check quotes from Looney. Any quotes from Looney? All right. What else we got in the comments right now? What a night. I think we can beat Denver without Steph as well. But I don't want to know for in real life what that's like. I'd rather just have Steph. Take a look at that box score of the last game. Right here. Yeah. Check one more thing. $648. Yeah. Okay. Anything else to talk about? Because I think right here, why don't we check Jamal Murray and Luke's hype? Jamal Murray. Rumors. Unlikely to return during playoffs. So we got Denver, and I'm good here, guys. I think it's time to wrap it up. That way I can finish uploading the rest of the videos up to the channel. There's a few minutes of Looney that wasn't covered, and there was probably some Steve Kerr left over. So Vitor's gonna go, so I'm gonna go as well. Oh, you know someone in SF. All right. Well, thanks, guys. Everyone, splash that like button on the way out. See you Tuesday night. Plea BKN. Right? Take care, everybody. Ending broadcast now. Under 4 hours. Little under the weather tonight. But we will pick it up Tuesday, probably. Take care.